Sunday. I believe it's afternoon now, and you guys are most likely getting out of church and all that good stuff. Giving praise and offerings to the Lord, what have you, all that good stuff. I wish I could give tithes, but you know what? Uh, Having a little bit of money issues this week, but that's not what I'm gonna be talking about. What I'm gonna be talking about is the reason why women need to stop slapping men. And it's fairly simple. They're actually liking that stuff. They've been liking it for the past few decades, actually. It's not going to be like white people soap opera, Young and the Restless, or anything, where freaking uh, the white lady just goes slap, and the guy's just like, it's not like that anymore. It's 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 kind of like how uh, spankings, you know, they they used to be a form of discipline and as a way to respect your mom and dad and what have you, just kin-based members. But anyway, uh, you know, grown-ups, they turn that into a fad, and uh, you guys see where I'm going with this. Um, because I was watching the Joel McHale show. You guys seen that on Netflix? So I was watching that, and he was showing Tyler Perry's soap opera, The Haves and Have Nots, and he's basically got these psychotic, these bozo type characters who you slap them, and all they're doing is, I'm like, that's creepy. You can't smile after you get slapped. Otherwise, you're just out of it, or you just secretly enjoy it. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this one because there's not really much to talk about on this one, to be honest. But you guys see my point so far is that anytime a guy gets slapped, he actually enjoys it, whether he admits it or not. He actually enjoys getting slapped. You guys remember Undercover Brother, where he was pretty much getting his butt whooped by, well, before she became his partner. And he was like, if you want to ever get feisty or throw down, just hit him one more time. I guess the second time will do it justice. Like, the second time will let you know that they're not there to play. But, you know, uh, ladies, slapping's not going to do anything. You're just going to turn them on further. That's that's what makes a bozo a bozo. Some of the stuff you do to them, they will secretly enjoy, or they will admit. They're like, "Oh, has anyone ever told you I love being slapped?" Like, that's the facial expression you're gonna give them. Like, that's just gonna hit you out of nowhere. But here are my two suggestions. You either walk away or you cold cock them. Those are the only two options you got. Especially if he's like, "Hey, I'm not done talking to you," just grabs your arm, just just wipe him out. That's all you got to do. Kind of tinkled my hand a little bit. But you guys see where I'm going so far with this. You know, it's like women cannot. Uh, you just can't discipline bozos. You can't do it. And the sun is disappearing on me. But anyway, Slight. Okay. I apologize. I'm a little out of it. I haven't had my coffee yet, and it's just been a crazy morning. I had to run my errands. It's Sunday. People want to drive crazy or, block up the aisleways. So, uh, forgive me if I'm a little. I'm bouncing here and there basically today. It's Sunday. I'm supposed to rest, even though that's meant for Saturdays. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. Um, I get a woman wants to discipline a man when he's out of pocket, he's out of line, but slapping's not gonna do anything. That's like showing a cross to a vampire. Well, like that crosses don't do jack. Spit towards a vampire. It's either sunlight or stake through the heart. And there's people shouting, so I apologize for that as well. That it's cool though. I'm not gonna stay on too much longer. This might be one of my shortest videos, to be honest. But I just wanted to come online and just express that slapping a guy is not gonna do anything. It's really not. And they'll even hold their phrase like this and be like, "Okay, I see your point." They really don't. They just don't want to get slapped again because they already got the first free sample. You guys follow me so far? Okay, great. So that's basically where I'm at with this. Is if you slap somebody and they say they like it or they give you a Jeepers Creepers sort of smile, that just proves my point. You either gotta walk away from a bozo or you gotta knock him on his ass. Those are the only two options. You can't go old school, as the world turns, uh, famous white girl slapping. You can't do that anymore because they're starting to enjoy it more. Much like a person enjoys getting spankings, the freaks come out at night sort of thing. You guys know what I'm talking about. That exactly. So get rid of that. Sorry, I was swiping something away. But anyway, that is my point. The things that we thought would keep someone in line, certain things we can't do anymore because they've turned into they become sexualized. It started with the spankings, now it's the slapping. It's like our subconscious is it's enjoying it. For some reason, it's in the back of our mind. It's basically telling us, oh, that actually felt kind of good in a sort of way. Master of Disguise. That was one thing. You know, they don't hit with a closed fist. They always open slap each other. That was comical. That there was a reason for it. But this is more. This is more for the ladies who enjoy slapping people. Slapping people is meaningless now. You can't you can't slap losers anymore because they're gonna enjoy it. They're gonna tell you they enjoy it, or they're just gonna straight up lie to your face after they get slapped, and they'll just be like, "Okay, I see where you're coming from." When in when in secret they're just like, oh man, I'm glad she didn't. Oh, that felt good. Like they'll do that when you're not around. They'll just be like, oh, I kind of liked getting slapped. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it, but that felt really. I kind of want to do it again. So basically, ladies, that's why you can't slap men anymore. That's why you can't slap losers, bozos, anything like that. Or just men in general. Because whether they admit it or not, it, they actually like it. People singing Dancing Queen, if you guys hear that. What an ABBA classic, I'll admit. So you just get caught up in this fun, but anyway, it's the weekend here in Midtown. Uh, the pub on bikes. The portable pubs where you have to cycle and you drink at the same time. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. It's the weekend. It's the end of the weekend actually. But that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Uh, you can't slap a guy in the face and call it a day because they there's a part of them that actually enjoys it. And you can slap them your hardest, your absolute hardest. Later, they're just gonna shake it off and be like, "Oh, that felt that felt kind of good in a way. It hurt like hell, but it kind of felt good." And some of you ladies are most likely agreeing with me because you've had that problem before where you slapped a guy and they either admitted it to your face or they didn't. Like, there'll be a couple of hints to show you that they actually liked it. They'll either hold their face for more than the amount of time that, let's say they hold their face for more than 5 minutes. And they'll just be like, and if you can't see it, they'll just be smiling along with it, like, she loves me. But that's basically the point I wanted to make for you guys. I want to thank you all so much for watching my videos. I'm gonna see if I can get some more to you within the next few weeks prior to the new year beginning. I love you all so much. Thank you all for watching. Remember to subscribe, get the likes up, keep the push notifications turned on, and we will talk soon. I love you all. Enjoy your Sunday.